Oh, uh, here.
Have you ever walked into a room and felt like something was wrong, even before anyone said a word? Or perhaps you have met someone who said they were happy, but you knew, deep down, they were actually sad. How did you know? You knew because of a secret language. It is a language we all speak, but we rarely study. It is the language of the body. Today, we are going to learn how to master this secret language. Specifically, we will learn how to align your physical cues, what your body is doing with your spoken words, what your mouth is saying. When these two things match, people trust you. When they do not match, people get confused. Let us begin our story. Imagine a small, quiet office. The walls are painted a soft gray color. In the center of the room, there is a simple wooden table and two chairs. The air conditioner hums quietly in the background. This is where we meet our main character, Tom. Tom is a smart man. He is 25 years old. He has a very important job interview tomorrow morning. He wants to work for a big company as a team leader. He has studied for weeks. He knows every answer to every question. But there is a problem. Tom is very nervous. When he gets nervous, his body does strange things. Sitting across from Tom is his best friend, Sarah. Sarah is helping him practice. She is calm and confident. She notices things that Tom does not see. Let's listen to their practice session. Sarah looks at Tom and asks the first question. So tell me about yourself, Tom. Why should we hire you as a leader? Tom takes a quick, shallow breath. He crosses his arms tightly over his chest. He looks down at his shoes. Then he speaks. I am a very open and friendly person, Tom says. I love working with people. I am ready to listen to new ideas. Sarah stops him immediately. Cut. Stop right there, Tom. Tom looks up, surprised. What? Did I say the wrong words? I memorized the script perfectly. The words were perfect, Sarah says gently. But your body was telling a completely different story. You said, I am open, but your arms were crossed. That is a closed shape. You said, I am friendly, but you were looking at the floor. That looks shy, or maybe even dishonest. Tom sighs and uncrosses his arms. I did not even realize I was doing it. I just feel safe when I hold my arms like that. This brings us to our first major lesson. We call it the safety shield. When we are nervous, our brain wants to protect our heart and our lungs. So, instinctively, we cross our arms. We create a shield. But in communication, a shield pushes people away. If your words say welcome, but your arms say stay away, the listener will believe your arms, not your words. Sarah stands up and walks to the side of the table. Stand up, Tom. Let us try again. This time, I want you to focus on your chest and your shoulders. Tom stands up. He is tall, but he is hunching his shoulders forward. He looks smaller than he is. Imagine there is a string attached to the top of your head, Sarah explains. The string is pulling you up toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back. Open your chest. Expose your heart to the room. Tom rolls his shoulders back. He feels exposed. It feels unnatural. This feels weird, he admits. I feel like I am taking up too much space. That is good, Sarah smiles. Leaders take up space. Now, keep that posture. Say the sentence again. I am a very open and friendly person. Tom takes a deep breath. He keeps his shoulders back. He looks straight ahead. I am a very open and friendly person, Tom says. Better, Sarah nods. Do you feel the difference? Your voice is louder. It is clearer. Because your lungs are open, you have more air. Your body is now supporting your words. Now, let us move to the hands. The hands are the conductors of our speech. They give rhythm to our story. Tom sits back down. Okay, my shoulders are back. But what do I do with my hands? They feel heavy. Should I put them in my pockets? Never put them in your pockets, Sarah warns. Hiding your hands makes people think you are hiding a secret. Put your hands on the table. Now, I want to teach you about palms up versus palms down. This is a critical concept for everyone listening. When you show the palms of your hands, the inside part of your hand, it is a sign of honesty. It says, look, I have nothing to hide. It is inviting. When you turn your palms down, it is a sign of authority and control. It says, listen to me. I am the boss. Tom, Sarah says, I want you to talk about your team. I want you to say, I want to help everyone succeed. When you say it, I want you to open your hands, palms facing up. Tom thinks for a moment. He lifts his hands slightly above the table. He turns his palms up to the sky. I want to help everyone succeed, Tom says. He smiles. It feels natural. The gesture matches the sentiment of helping. Excellent, says Sarah. Now, let us try a serious statement. I want you to say, we must meet our deadlines. For this, turn your hands over. Palms down. Make a gentle chopping motion on the table. Like you were putting a period at the end of a sentence. Tom makes his face serious. He turns his palms down. We must meet our deadlines, Tom says firmly. He moves his hands down on the word deadlines. Yes. Sarah claps her hands. That looked strong. Your body underlined your words. You used a physical cue to emphasize the important word. Tom is starting to smile. He is beginning to understand. It is like a dance, he says. The words provides the music, and my body does the steps. Exactly, Sarah agrees. Now we have one final challenge. The eyes. The windows to the soul. Tom rubs the back of his neck. Eye contact is hard. If I stare at people, it feels aggressive. If I look away, I look weak. You are right, Sarah says. Staring is bad. We do not want to stare. We want to engage. Use the triangle technique. Sarah points to her own face. Imagine a small triangle on my face. The 3 points are my left eye, my right eye, and my mouth. When you speak to me, move your gaze around that triangle. Look at the left eye for 2 seconds. Then the right eye. Then the mouth. It keeps your eyes moving, so you do not stare, but you never look away from my face. Tom tries it. He looks at Sarah. He looks at her left eye, then her right eye, then down to her mouth. He does not look at the wall. He does not look at the clock. Okay, Tom says. Let us put it all together. The posture, the hands, the eyes. The scene changes. It is the next day. Tom is standing outside the interview room. The door is big and made of glass. He can see the interviewers inside. There are 3 of them. They look serious. Tom feels the old fear rising in his stomach. He wants to cross his arms. He wants to look at his phone. He wants to shrink. But then he remembers Sarah's voice. The string, he thinks, pulling me up. Tom rolls his shoulders back. He stands tall. He takes a deep breath. He opens the door and walks in. He does not rush. He walks with a steady rhythm. Good morning, Tom says. He looks at the first interviewer. He uses the triangle technique. He smiles. Please, take a seat, the interviewer says. Tom sits down. He does not slouch. He places his hands on the table. He keeps them visible. He does not clasp them tight. He leaves them loose and ready. The interviewer asks the first big question. Tom, we have many candidates. Why are you the right choice? Tom feels a moment of panic. But he relies on his training. He aligns his body first. He leans forward slightly. This shows interest. He opens his hands, palms up. This shows honesty. I believe I am the right choice, Tom begins, because I care about the people I work with. Then, he wants to show his strength. He transitions. He turns his hands over, palms slightly down. And I also know how to get results, he adds firmly. The interviewers are nodding. They are not just listening to his words. They are watching his confidence. They believe him because his whole being is sending the same message. There is no conflict between what he says and what he does. The interview lasts for 30 minutes. When it is over, Tom stands up. He shakes their hands firmly. He maintains eye contact until he turns to leave. When he walks out of the building, he pulls out his phone and calls Sarah. How did it go? Sarah answers on the first ring. It was amazing, Tom says, and his voice is full of energy. I did not just say the answers. I felt them. I felt like a leader. You aligned your cues, Sarah says. You spoke the secret language. So, what can we learn from Tom's journey? We learn that communication is a full-body activity. You cannot leave your body behind when you speak. Think about your own life. Think about the last time you had a difficult conversation. Maybe you were apologizing to a friend. Maybe you were asking for a promotion. Were you looking them in the eye? Were your arms open or closed? Here is a simple exercise for you to try today. It is called the mirror check. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself. Think of a happy sentence, like, I am so excited to see you. Say it to the mirror. But while you say it, frown and cross your arms. See how confusing that looks? It looks sarcastic. Now, try to match it. Smile. Open your arms wide. Lean forward. Say, I am so excited to see you. Notice how much better that feels. Notice how the words sound true. Remember the 3 keys we practiced with Tom. Number 1, posture. Shoulders back. Chest open. Do not hide your heart. Number 2, hands. Keep them visible. Use palms up for honesty and connection. Use palms down for certainty and strength. Number 3, eyes. Use the triangle. Connect with the person, but do not stare. Your body is a powerful tool. It is always speaking, even when you are silent. Make sure it is saying what you want it to say. When your words and your gestures walk in the same direction, you become unstoppable. You become clear. And most importantly, you become someone people want to listen to. Practice this tomorrow. Practice it with the coffee shop barista. Practice it with your family. Align your cues. Speak the whole truth with your voice and your body. Thank you for listening to this story. Now, go out and let your body speak confident things.